supposed to proceed straight to church. The headline of this press briefing morning, this week, 73% of Kenyans, in an opinion poll, confirmed that the country was headed in the wrong direction. As the people's loyal opposition and the government in waiting, we want to confirm that indeed our beloved republic is on the wrong path. Under the cloud of the impeachment drama, Kenya has been guptied by Adani, the way South Africa was state captured. Kenya is facing an unprecedented threat of state capture, where our key sectors, energy, transport to health, have seen multi-billion deals being granted by the broad-based government to one Adani in an opaque, non-competitive, and secretive manner. In the case of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA, this is a 236 billion 30-year deal, allegedly to upgrade the airport, which we have challenged in court. We will, on behalf of the people of Kenya, be appearing in court on October the 17th. 2 days ago, even with the overwhelming public resistance, the broad-based government went ahead to sign another 95 billion energy deal with the Kenya Electricity Transmission Company, KETRACO, and Adani for another 30 years. This will also not go unchallenged. In the healthcare sector, again against public outcry, the broad-based government signed another 104 billion deal for a defective SHIF system. Some people have called it Shakahola action. That has exposed Kenyans to great suffering and even death. We reiterate our position that the impeachment drama was a smoke screen that was meant to divert the attention of Kenyans and provide cover for these multi-billion deals to be sealed by the broad-based government. We want to assure Kenyans that we will not allow our country to be auctioned by this broad-based regime. We shall fight in Parliament, we shall fight them in court, we shall fight them on the streets, but we will never surrender our country to these latter-day merchants of Venice. Ladies and gentlemen, our judiciary is also under attack. As our last line of defense, we urge them to continue being our shield and defender against an increasingly autocratic regime hell-bent on returning this country to the dark days of oppression. This overbearing executive has indeed captured Parliament. If that was not clear before, the impeachment events made it starkly so. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, on the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission IEBC selection panel, we will abide by the court ruling scheduled for tomorrow, October the 14th. We realize that time is extremely of the essence. We believe that the formation of an independent commission that has the trust of the people of Kenya is the most crucial cog that will help safeguard our democracy and to ensure that William Ruto and his team will never steal elections again. Thank you very much, and may God bless Kenya. Questions? If there be none, thank you so much. Bring your greetings from Sweden. It's cold out there. Yeah. Please, a little come nearer maybe. Yes. I just want to congratulate, I think, the 44, because our position as, and I think it's important for Kenyans to know that when Jubilee won their case in the Court of Appeal, Jubilee put together with Wiper, DAP, KANU, and others are actually slightly more than ODM. It's important to recognize that. And even if, because that's a party position, it matters not whether individuals have been compromised or not. So we watched this debate. I personally watched it, and it was amazing, and it is clear that this was like a lynch mob. But there are 44 Kenyan leaders who stood firm and listened to the powers and the aspirations of the Kenyan people. The issue here is not GACHAGUA. The issue is what you have just been talking about. But GACHAGUA is being used as a smokescreen. But GACHAGUA is a Kenyan, has got his rights under the law, and I can tell you quite frankly, I was very impressed by his own presentation in his own defense. So what happened in Parliament? And you know, by the way, was it Emily? Emily, some of us hold the view that this Parliament was impeached by Kenyans on the 25th of June. So they lack the moral authority to adjudicate on such heavy matters of national importance.
Question. I just wanted to know your stand on the issue of shareholding. Are you advocating for that issue?
No. I thought that the shareholding thing, my friend, the shareholding issue is very ably dealt with. I thought GACHAGUA produced documents, on what my friends who are originally with us, my friend Madividi and Weta, what they actually got, their share. I think that, according to GACHAGUA, that if I listened to him, of course I wouldn't subscribe. This country can never be a company. It is not. We may have started as British East Africa company, but we are not. We are a republic. Yes. We are on record, we are there. That's the Andane matter.
On the airport.
On the airport deal,
yes, the
I think
airport
it's coming up this Thursday.
Yes, John from KBC. There's a small matter of fidelity to the party.
Yes.
You issued a very clear direction on what position the Wiper Party has taken regarding the impeachment.
Yes.
Some of your members defied.
Including Farah Maalim.
Yes.
Yes.
So is there action that will be taken?
By the way, the Farah Maalim thing must be made very clear because of some very funny attempt, I don't know whether by the office of the Register of Political Parties, to give impression that the party has had elections, all right, and we have re-elected Farah Maalim as a deputy leader. That was terrible concoction. Farah Maalim is undergoing disciplinary proceedings by Wiper Democratic Movement.
There is
So the ones who went against the party position, because it's not, I'm just a party leader, but the matter will have to be brought before the party disciplinary machinery.
My name is Mike from TV47.
Yeah.
has promised to take on a bill in Parliament to regulate impeachment process in the country.
Who did? Please come nearer. Manyata MP.
Yes.
Manyata MP.
Promised to take on a bill in Parliament to
Yeah.
regulate impeachment process in the country, saying that president governance process should be inclusive.
Process should be?
The impeachment process should be inclusive.
Public-driven, citizen.
If it was citizen-driven, GACHAGUA will not have faced. By the way, have you not noticed, I was out of the country, but I followed very closely, that the so-called public participation turned out to be a referendum question on William Ruto himself. Was that ever recorded? So I think that this impeached parliament should have also taken into account what Kenyans said on the public participation forum, including making it worse by saying, move it now to the constituency. It was even worse. And is it the case that if leaders want to look at tomorrow and the future of our democracy and democratic conduct as a people, they better listen. They better listen, because I really pity members who can't even go and address their own constituents. because they went completely opposite the expectations of their people. And people will deal with them. 2 years down the line is not very far.
That's you've been in Mount Kenya recently.
Sorry?
You have been in Mount Kenya recently, and you said you and the K in particular. Said
Mount
going
Kenya
to
region?
friends
Yeah.
of Mount Kenya people. If GACHAGUA is impeached, are you welcoming the people?
No, I don't first of all want to anticipate anything. As I said, he has a right under the Constitution. I saw some weird argument by a former chairman of Let Him Remain Nameless of LSK, saying that he cannot go to the Supreme Court. That was terrible. Yeah, jurists cannot talk that way. By the way, talk about Mount Kenya. Embu is part of Mount Kenya. Embu until recently was the headquarters of Eastern Province. Even now, some of these regional offices are there. So I'm really Mount Kenya, my friend. Okay. If you want to, I'm a part of that. Because that's my provincial headquarters. So I don't, the rest of your question, I prefer not to deal with. Oh, thank you.